seconds.
Hello and welcome to another edition of DSU Inside Perspective. I'm Carlos Holmes, and this is the show where we talk to faculty, staff, students, guests about current events that are going on in the world or about things that are going on in connection with the Delaware State University. You know, community service is one of the core values here at Delaware State University. And our president, Dr. Harry Williams, has truly invigorated the students by encouraging them to give back to the community. Today I have two guests that are involved with an event that's coming up that deal with community service and our other core value, outreach. I have with me today from the Delaware Prevention Coalition, Sandy Clark. Welcome. And I have Victor Santos, who is Delaware State University's Director of Government and Community Relations. Welcome both of you here today. Next week, we have a community service event going on. What's going on, Victor?
Well, next week is our third annual Inspire Day of Service. Inspire Day of Service started off as an event that we wanted to do to highlight students who receive the Inspire Scholarship. We have about 600 students here on campus who receive this Inspire Scholarship. And what it is a state-sponsored scholarship that provides students with about half of their tuition. In order to renew that scholarship, they must do at least 10 hours of community service per semester. And we actually, it wasn't the state that told us to do that. We actually volunteered to do it. And the reason why is because, as you were saying, Dr. Williams really wants to put an ethic of giving back and that ethos into our students. So we required they do that 10 hours of community service. We went through an event that highlighted that. So we started off 3 years ago with the first Inspire Day of Service. It was a great success. We've had over 200 students each year, each of the 2 previous years that we've done it. Last year we partnered with United Way of Delaware, and this year we're going to partner with the Delaware Prevention Coalition.
Super. So now you're involved with it now. Tell us what the Delaware Prevention Coalition is all about.
The Delaware Prevention Coalition is a statewide collaborative consisting of community service organizations who promote the prevention of underage drinking and also marijuana substance, and it's a youth prevention program.
Well, where are these community service projects that are going to take, you say 7 of them? Where
6.
Are these, 6 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they going to take place at?
Okay, statewide, first of all, we're going to start in Sussex County. And First State Community Action Agency is our partner there in Sussex County. But the cleanup will be around Market Street and the Georgetown Circle. Here in Dover, Kent County, it will be at the Greater Dover Boys and Girls Club at Simon Circle. In Newcastle County, and that's basically where we reside, at the West End Neighborhood House, but the cleanup will be at 2nd and Clayton Streets, that's the Judy Johnson Park, and also at the Bellevue Community Center. They have just kind of like revitalized and with a brand new facility, renovated facility, so it's a lot of work to be done around there, like flower beds, and they're opening up their welcome center. And we'll also be at AI Middle School, and we would ask the volunteers to do a cleanup there, so I think that's it.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot.
And you have 600 volunteers. 600 volunteers.
No, we have 600 students who are on the scholarship. We have about 350 or so volunteers registered for the event.
Well, that's still a lot of students.
That's a lot of students.
Fan all out through.
Right, right. In addition to the, we work with the Prevention Coalition with 6 projects. In addition to that, we also, really open up to all the students. So the folks in the Office of Residential Education decided that they also want to participate in the event. So we kind of created our own separate project for them. We have about 80 RAs going out to the Delaware Food Bank, and they're going to prepare food. I think last year they fed something like 6,000 people. So they're going to try to beat their record this year. So there's a lot of we try to have a wide variety of community service opportunities for students.
Well, it seems year in and year out, you have no problem, raising up hundreds of students to go out and do community service. How is Delaware State University able to get the students to do this?
Well, I think it's not just the Inspire Scholarship, because we require students to do 10 hours of community service, so you have to do that to get that money. But keep in mind, half of the students that register for this are not a part of the Inspire Scholarship. I think they do it because they honestly want to, and it's something that's safe for those students who wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday on their off day to come out and help out. And really, I think the reason for that is, number one, I think, it's the culture here, but I think a big reason is that we make it fun. When you have a group of students go out, everybody gets a T-shirt. Everybody kind of are all hanging out together. You have 25, 30 of your students there with you, having a good time. And every single time that the students have gotten off of the bus, I shook their hand and said, "How was it? How was it?" I've never gotten a complaint. Everyone says that they had a great time. Everyone says that it was a great experience. Everyone looks forward to doing it next year. All of our chaperones, who are all faculty and staff members who also take their time on their off day to help out, they all say how great time that they had. So it's overall just a great day. And I think it's, as soon as I send the initial email out to tell people to sign up, I mean, usually within 24 hours, we already have 100 people sign up for it. It's kind of a hot ticket item. It's one of our favorite events we do at the university every year.
Well, I think it speaks highly of the students, and it most certainly speaks highly of Delaware State University. Ms. Clark, Mr. Santos, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for joining us for another edition of DSU Inside Perspective. I think that worked out.